Hello, everyone. James and Keisha with Say What with James and Keisha, and we are here with our movie reviews for the month of February. We saw three movies this month. We saw Argylle,
Bob Marley, One Love.
and we saw Madam Web. And spoiler alert, if you have not seen these movies, you might want to watch the review after you saw the movie, because we will be talking about what we like best about the movies, what we like least about the movies. And we are going to start off with the movie that we thought was the best that we've seen so far in February, and that would be
Bob Marley, One Love.
And this is about the Jamaican singer songwriter Bob Marley, who overcomes adversity to become the most famous reggae musician in the world. Now, I have to admit that I did not know a lot about Bob Marley before this film, but it was a great film. It was a eye-opening film. It was an encouraging film. It gave you hope. It just was very enlightening to me, and I really enjoyed the film. I enjoyed learning about Bob Marley. I was saddened, that he passed away at such a young age from cancer. Mm-hmm. So I never even knew that. But it was a great movie, and I enjoyed learning about Bob Marley. And he did incorporate a lot of Bible verses and things in his songs. Mm. So
Bob just wanted everybody to be united. He was just one love. That's what he preached, and he meant it. He was a positive guy. Yeah.
And it was a very positive, encouraging movie, even though they were Rastafarians and their beliefs, differed than a traditional Christian or Muslim or whoever. But he did incorporate those Bible verses, the core principles, and I really enjoyed, learning about Bob Marley and watching the movie, and I left with a warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, so that's the movie that we rated number 1 for February. Yeah. So if you have not seen, is it Bob Marley, One Love? Then definitely check that out. I do think that the gentleman that played Bob Marley did an excellent job, and what's his name?
Kingsley Ben-Adir.
And the woman that played his wife,
Lashana Lynch, played Rita Marley.
She did a great job as well. They really made me feel like they loved each other and they were the real characters. So I really enjoyed watching One Love.
Yeah, Bob just, even when he found out he had cancer, he just kept on touring it, and he didn't even tell none of the Wailers that he had cancer. And when his wife found out, she asked him about why he didn't tell him about it and how far along he was with the cancer. He didn't care. He just wanted to keep the tour going. He wanted to get back to Jamaica to do the tour. And yeah, sad, but it was a inspiring movie. Yeah, Bob Marley. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yes, it really was. So I definitely recommend. We recommend going to see One Love.
Yeah.
Okay, so up next we have Argylle, and it is about reclusive author Ellie Conway. She writes a best-selling espionage novel about a secret agent named Argylle. But when the plots of her book start to mirror covert actions of a real-life spy organization, the line between reality and fiction begins to blur. Spoiler alert, if you have not saw the movie, then do not watch the review until you've seen it. But I thought that Argylle was a great movie. Everyone did a great job. Bryce Dallas Howard did an excellent job. That cat did an excellent job. I didn't know Samuel L. Jackson was going to be in it, but he did a great job too.
John Cena, Sam Rockwell, Henry Cavill.
Yes.
It was a pretty good cast.
It was an all-star cast, and it started out one way and ended up another way. And Catherine O'Hara, You guys remember Kevin's mom from Home Alone? She was in it. She was
She was the mother.
yes. And no one is who they pretend to be or who they're supposed to be.
Because they all were agents. All of them were
Yes.
agents.
Yes. So it is a plot twist from the beginning to the end. It's a great adventure. It has comedy, it has suspense,
Action.
yes. And I love a movie with a plot twist that you don't see coming. So it was great. And I love the fact that Bryce said that when she prepared for this role, she told them she was not losing any weight. Take her as she is. She looked great in the movie. She looked healthy in the movie. And I'm glad that she stood up for herself. And I thought it was a great movie. She looked beautiful. Absolutely beautiful in the movie.
Yeah. And she was writing a novel, Argylle, but she was really Argylle. She just forgot because she had amnesia. So she pictured Argylle as Henry Cavill. That's how she saw a special agent to look like, but it was really her. And it was a good movie, a lot of action, funny.
Family appropriate movie, I think.
I think you would enjoy it if you want to see it.
Funny. When, the part where at the end where they were skating on the oil.
Oh yeah.
A little out there. Now I heard someone say, "Oh, the beekeeper." Now they really kind of stretched it. Yeah, on that oil they stretched it, but it was funny.
Yeah.
And it had me laughing. I really enjoyed it. It was a great movie. That's why we rated it at number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so our last movie is going to be Madam Web. So we have Cassandra Webb, who is a New York City paramedic who starts to show signs of clairvoyancy. Forced to confront revelations about her past, she must protect 3 young women from a mysterious adversary who wants them dead. So, Madam Web was very interesting. Spoiler alert, if you have not saw the movie, stop the review and watch the movie first. But I thought it was going to be something different than it was. Now,
you thought Spider-Man was in the movie.
I thought it had to do with her being Madam Web, maybe meeting Spider-Web. I don't know. She was Madam Web. I thought it had something to do with Spider-Man, but she could drive that ambulance now. I'm going to tell you that. And who else was in it?
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps was in it?
Well, she was Dakota Johnson, the one played
Cassandra. Now, she is
Johnson's daughter.
A great actor, whatever. But Madam Web just didn't do it for me.
It lacked the action. You know me, I'm about the action. It lacked action. It was only a few scenes that showed action. I don't know. The guy,
the villain,
is Tahir Rahim. He played Ezekiel Sims, and he was like
the villain.
He found the spider. Well, her mama actually found the spider that he was looking for, and it gave him power, gave him strength, powers, and all. But it's just the whole movie. He was looking for those 3 girls because he saw that later in the future, them 3 girls would kill him. So the whole movie, he was trying to find them to kill them. And Cassandra Webb, she could see things before they happened, and it just. I felt like it could have been better, more action. It just wasn't enough action in the movie.
Well, for me, the movie started out with them in the jungle looking for this spider.
The mother.
She finds the spider. He kills her to get the spider. The people from this tribe, whatever, they come out. They take her. She has the baby. The baby's well. She passes away. Then this gentleman is looking for the girls because he has the vision of them killing him later in life, and she has to protect the girls. And now one of the girls looked like if you guys ever watched The House of Pain, the young lady that everyone referred to her as being kind of grown. I cannot remember her name for anything. Maybe my husband can look it up on his phone real quick for me. But she looked like she was her sister. However, I thought that she was related to her, but he said that that she was not. But the three girls, it was very interesting. I just thought that the movie was gonna go somewhere where it just didn't. And I don't
feel like it could have been better. I mean, anything, a lot of those Sony movies without, they doing movies and trying to not even have Spider-Man in it. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, when we looked, it was kind of, it was there, and we had saw the previews, so just thought that it was gonna be more exciting than it was. But yeah, and any other time I would know her name. And I'm trying to pull up the House of Pain, and I know you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I thought she was related to her, but she was not. So unfortunately for me, Madam Web is going to be last on our list.
Yeah.
Her name is China Ann McClain. I thought that the young lady was her sister, but he said she was not. But it is gonna be last for us this month.
It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't
what we expected.
Yeah.
So that is going to conclude our movie reviews for the month of February. We only saw 3. We rated Bob Marley One Love the best, followed by Argylle the second, and unfortunately Madam Web came in dead last. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.